Shocking truth. What do you think? You know Deepika Padukone? You might be wrong. Watch till the end and let me prove it. Welcome to Livin' Like a Star. Today's episode is extra special. It's about none other than the stunning Deepika Padukone. Before we begin this thrilling roller coaster ride, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up tight. Let's embark on this journey into Deepika's life, a story that's nothing short of a blockbuster film. Did you know Deepika's first love wasn't the silver screen, but something entirely different? Yes, badminton. Born in Copenhagen, Denmark, and raised in Bangalore, Deepika was destined, or so it seemed, to follow in the footsteps of her legendary father, Prakash Padukone. But sometimes, destiny has its own script. After playing in national-level championships, Deepika realized the badminton court wasn't her true calling. The bright lights of the movie sets were calling her name. Deepika started with modeling, gracing the ramp and shining in commercials, but the silver screen beckoned even stronger. She landed her first role in a Kannada film, but it was Bollywood where her stars truly aligned. And what a dream debut it was. Om Shanti Om, opposite the king of Bollywood himself, Shah Rukh Khan, in 2007. Deepika played a double role, and her performance? Well, let's just say it was the beginning of a spectacular career. Each movie thereafter only solidified her stardom and cemented her place in our hearts. But Deepika's journey hasn't been all glittering lights and red carpets. At the peak of her career, she bravely opened up about her battle with depression. This shocking revelation left many stunned. Yet Deepika, with her unwavering courage and determination, not only overcame this challenge, but also established a foundation to help others struggling with similar issues. Deepika and Ranveer Singh, a Bollywood couple that everyone adores. Their electrifying on-screen chemistry translated into a real-life fairy tale romance, culminating in a breathtaking wedding that was the talk of the town. Deepika's journey transcends Bollywood. She's made her mark in Hollywood and dazzled at international events like the Met Gala and Cannes. A style icon? Absolutely. Her unique blend of traditional and contemporary fashion sets her apart in the world of glitz and glamour. We've explored her journey from badminton courts to Bollywood stages, her courageous battle with depression, and her iconic style. But there's another facet to her story, her impressive net worth. As of 2024, Deepika Padukone's net worth is estimated to be around Rs 500 crore, approximately $60 million. This substantial figure reflects her dedication and success in the entertainment industry, not just as an actress, but also as a brand ambassador and entrepreneur. It's important to remember, however, that Deepika's true worth goes beyond her net worth. Deepika Padukone and her husband Ranveer Singh are known for their luxurious taste. Their primary residence is a lavish 4 BHK apartment in Mumbai's posh Prabhadevi area. This 2,776 square foot abode offers stunning city views and boasts 3 parking spaces. They reportedly purchased the apartment in 2010, and Deepika has undoubtedly added her personal touch to the interiors. Recently, the couple also acquired a sprawling 5 BHK bungalow in Alibag, a popular weekend getaway for celebrities. This sea-facing property adds another luxurious chapter to their real estate portfolio. Now let's talk about something you might not know. Deepika Padukone, the dazzling actress who continues to captivate us, was born on January 5, 1986, making her a vibrant and talented 38-year-old. So, I have a question for you all. Did you truly know Deepika was a badminton player? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Intrigued by Deepika Padukone's incredible journey? Hit that like button and subscribe for more. There's much more to come only on Livin' Like a Star.